Okay, this week in Module 4, we're going to be looking at dependent and independent samples. Besides testing a sample to determine the value of a parameter in a population, we can also compare two samples to see if the populations are equal or not equal. And there are two types of tests we can perform, depending on whether the samples are dependent or independent. So, independent samples are the following. I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a new medication and you're testing two groups of people. One group gets the medication and another group gets a placebo. And you want to see if the medication has had any effect, positive effect. Okay, those two samples are independent because there is no connection between the two groups. Now let's look at another situation where the samples are dependent. So for example, you give this new medication to one group of people, but you test them before you give them the medication, and then you test the same group after you give them the medication. So in that case, the samples are dependent. Okay, another type of dependent test would be, let's say you're comparing the heights of parents and their children. So there tends to be a relationship between parents and children. So tall parents tend to have tall children and short parents tend to have short children. Therefore, those types of samples are considered dependent. Okay, and that's what we're going to be looking at this week. So we'll be doing both hypothesis tests and confidence interval on dependent and independent samples.